I know I just pulled a bullet out of your shoulder, but could you help me a little bit?
I'm doing the best I can.
Port Charles Police, open up.
You have to hide me.
Why are you acting like a fugitive?
Tracy, it's Dante Falconeri.
Tell him Sonny shot you.
No, please. Sonny's too powerful. He'll find a way to frame me.
You may be a material witness to an investigation. I need you to open the door right now.
Tracy, please. You have to hide me.
Tracy, open up!
What are you doing here so late?
Official business, I'm afraid.
Has something happened to a member of my family?
No.
Then why are you here?
I'm looking for someone. Joe Scully Jr., have you seen him?
I don't know who that is.
Does that help?
Can't say that it does.
I have a witness who saw Joe Scully Jr. in this house with you not too long ago.
Well, maybe your witness has an ulterior motive.
And perhaps you're covering for Mr. Scully as he's known to be a friend of yours.
Oh, you mean Joseph. I'm sorry. You confused me.
Tracy, have you seen him?
Well, of course. He's our antique dealer. We're redoing the East Wing.
Well, Joe Jr.'s not going to be much help with that, especially since Sonny already told you who he really is.
Your father made outrageous accusations about an innocent
Tracy,
man.
do you know the whereabouts of Joe Scully Jr.?
You first. Why are you looking for him?
He tried to kill my sister.
No, your supposed husband?
Are you referring to Christina?
Only sister I've got.
And you expect me to believe that Joseph tried to kill her?
I got two witnesses to back up this story.
Look, Sonny hates Joseph. He has already tried to frame him for the murder of Lieutenant McBain's sister.
Mr. Scully, tell you that?
Yeah. He wanted me to know just how low Sonny would stoop. Any story you got tonight from Sonny, I guarantee you it's a lie.
I didn't get the story from Sonny. I got it from Christina herself.
That's impossible.
Joe Scully Jr. abducted her. Held her at gunpoint, was going to kill her if someone hadn't intervened.
Oh, please, Dante, why would he do that? Did Christina happen to mention a motive? Yeah. Or did Sonny just whisper in her ear the name of the guilty party?
Joe figured with Christina out of the picture, he'd inherit her money.
Why would he inherit her money?
Because his son is married to her.
Why didn't you tell me?
You seem surprised. You have no idea that Trey Mitchell is Joe Jr.'s son?
I have no idea who Trey Mitchell is.
He's Christina's husband and the guy who saved her life when Joe tried to kill her.
The intervention you spoke of earlier.
Yeah. Trey tried to talk Scully down. Apparently he didn't listen. Trey grabbed the gun. It went off. Scully got hit.
His son shot him? Not
who?
Someone else?
No, it was his son. Scully took off before anyone could call an ambulance. Look, I got this directly from Christina and Trey.
I would like to help you,
Well,
Dante.
then tell me the truth, Tracy. You've had contact with Scully. I think you know where he is. Are you going to tell me, or do I come back with a warrant? This guy taped my sister to a chair. He tried to kill her. Now, are you going to put him behind bars where he belongs?
Leave it. I have nothing to hide. Joe Scully Jr. is an innocent man. And whatever happened tonight, I guarantee you, your father is behind it. And Joe Scully is God knows where with a gunshot wound. He's probably bleeding out on the street somewhere. So if you want to save the life of an innocent man, you should get out there now. You've wasted enough time. There's the door.
I leave. I come back with a warrant.
This is bordering on harassment.
Scully!
Joseph!
Stay here. Look, I know. Suspect escaped on foot sometime in the last 30 minutes. Okay, good. I have every unit in a 5-mile radius looking for him, and I'll have a car set up outside in case he comes back to the house.
It doesn't make any sense. He told me that Sonny shot him.
How bad was the wound?
It was pretty bad. I don't think he could get very far.
Trish, you did the right thing.
That is the last time you are going to lie to me, Joseph Scully Jr.
Enough about my personal life. How's our newest patient?
An absolute travesty, like a toddler stitched him up.
I asked about his condition. I didn't ask for your opinion.
Whoever tended to that man should have the license revoked.
But he's alive.
That's right. And fit as a fiddle.
Feeling better, Scully?
Oh, that Swiss doctor of yours does good work.
Yeah, we aim to please.
What the hell was that for?
Watching my plans for sunny Corinthos. I had everything worked out so carefully, starting with staging Robin's death.
Yeah, well, what's the deal with this Robin? Why is this one woman so important everyone has to think she's dead?
Well, all you need to know is she's a crucial part of my plan.
And what is the plan?
I want everything. Everything. Including the only woman in the world that I ever loved. But in order to get that, I need to have what Sonny has.
You know,
I went to a great deal of effort to have all Sonny's assets transferred into his daughter's name without him knowing. All you had to do was to get your son to marry her.
which I did.
And kill her. You couldn't even get that right.
My son showed up. I knew Trey had feelings for Christina, but I had no idea he was gonna jump in front of a gun for her.
That's because you've never been in love, Scully. If you had been in love, you would realize the lengths a man will go to for the woman he loves. Including eliminating the competition.
Trey, to what you may think, Lavery, I do understand love. There's a woman I care about.
The only woman I want to hear you talk about is Corinthos' daughter. And when you talk about her, I want to hear only 3 words. She is dead. But instead, what? Excuse me?
I got shot!
By your own son. What does that say about loyalty?
Trey was never supposed to know about any of this.
If you had done what you were supposed to do, Corinthos' daughter would have been dead, Trey would have inherited the entire fortune, and I would have been running Sonny's empire.
All right, it's not too late. Trey and Christine are still married. She can still die.
Do you know
he
how...
can still inherit.
That doesn't sound very smart to me, Scully. The police already suspect you of trying to kill her. How long do you think this marriage is going to last, anyway?
I can't.
Well, thanks to you, Scully, I've had to revise my plans. I've had to come up with another way to grab Sonny's assets.
Good. There's nothing I want more than to bring Corinthos to his knees.
You know, I'm very pleased to hear that. Because you will be instrumental in executing that plan. What do you want, Scully?
I've been thinking.
Oh, that must hurt.
If we off Christina before the annulment goes through, we could still get Corinthos.
I told you. That plan is dead. Anything happens to that girl, you're the first suspect.
That won't matter if they can't find me.
My sources have already told me that the marriage has been annulled. Trey won't inherit Sonny's assets. There's no point in killing the girl.
And so you said that someone else has to die. Who? You. You can't pull this job off on your own, and you'll never get the commissioner back.
What are you talking about?
I know you're in love with Anna Devane.
Oh, so what is this? You and Albrecht gossiping?
I'm just saying, that boyfriend, he's already suspicious. You're gonna need someone else to take his place, do the dirty work.
You're right. I do love Anna.
She has no idea what you're all about, really, does she, Lavery?
She used to be attracted to the dark side. But now I have to be careful.
So let me make amends. Tell me who needs to go, and I'll take care of it.
Jason, it's Bernie Abrams. I don't know why I'm giving you my last name. You know who I am. I'm going a little nuts here. I tried your cell. It's off. This can't wait. Listen, I'm on Pier 52. Come as soon as you get this message. There's something you need to know. I can't say it over the phone. Jason, it's urgent. It's a matter of life and death.
All right. Here we go, Danny. Come on in here, buddy.
Hey.
This is your home.
I think our son is going to be really happy here.
Yeah. We all are. Welcome home.
Come on, Jason, you need to see this. I should have told you the night it happened.
Are you okay?
Yeah, they sent for the ambulance.
What happened?
There was an ambush. I'd be dead. He saved me. If only it had ended there.
Hey, Bernie, I heard they're taking you into surgery.
Sure.
He's good. He's fine.
He saved my life.
You save your strength, all right? All right, I just want you to know that I called Jason, and he's on his way back from Chicago.
It's good he's away. That bullet was meant for him.
Take good care of him.
You were misinformed, David. The bullet did hit his mark. It was meant for you.
Hold on.
Why'd I let him force me into it? I know you.
You're the man who can save your life or can end it. That bullet was just a warning for you and for your family. I can get to them very easily. You now have a very long reach.
You're threatening them?
Unless you do what I tell you to.
What do you want me to do?
It's actually very simple. In fact, you might find it funny. I want you to transfer Sonny Corinthos' assets into his daughter's name. And I want you to do it without anyone knowing you've done it.
I hate having Danny out on my side.
No, we're gonna be able to hear him if he cries, I promise.
Okay, you're right. It's been a long day. He probably needs his rest.
What about you? You must be exhausted.
I think laying down won't be a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to join me?
Are you sure?
Are you not?
Well, I didn't know if you were ready.
Oh, I am beyond ready. I have missed this room.
I've missed you being here.
There. Now everything is back